Howdy, partners. It's the man, the myth, the legend. Post L3, yeah, it's me. So, Roblox has done something a little unexpected, and they have brought back their iconic and legendary egg hunts that we all miss so dearly. It's been about, 4 years since we've had an egg hunt, and they're not calling it egg hunt, of course. Corporate Roblox refuses to have any fun. But I have a lot to talk about this hunt. So I completed it. I completed the hunt, and I got 95. I think it was 95 badges. You could get 100, but you only needed 95 to get all the prizes and like the egg at the end. So I only did 95, and let me tell you, brother, it was a goddamn ride. And as much as people want to call this event mid or whatever, I agree to disagree. I think this was pretty damn awesome. I have a list of stuff. I don't have a script. I'm not going on a script. I'm just having a list of stuff that I want to talk about. And the first thing I want to talk about was my opinion on the hunt, which I just got into a little bit. I really liked it. Now, there were definitely problems. There were definitely, points in games where I got really pissed off and really angry, but that's not, that doesn't shape and define my, final review for the hunt. I think it was really awesome. In fact, this is the most Roblox I've ever played in, the last 4 years. So, to play this much Roblox, and I played so many different games, so many new games. It was literally an adventure to be playing all these different games. I played so many different games. I met so many different people. I talked with so many different people. I learned so many cool things. I played some games that I might return to because they were that fun. But yeah, my opinion on the hunt, it was really awesome. Now, the fact that there was only, 4 or 5 prizes out of 95 badges is bullshit. Okay, there should have been 20 prizes, but for some reason they only give us 5, and then they gave us the option to enhance the items and get the gold versions for Robux. Roblox, although they made a really cool event, they refuse to let their corporate greed get in the way a little bit, but it's whatever. It's not shoved down your throat that much. So yeah, my opinion on the hunt, it was really cool. So the next thing I want to talk about is what Roblox did right and what Roblox did wrong. So what they did right is, they gave us a ton of variety of games. The prizes aren't that bad. They look pretty cool. I like the whole vibe of the black and blue, the hunt. I wish they had added a little more Easter vibes though, because, it's an Easter event. And what's it called? In Roblox, another thing is, the lobby, the hub, it's black and blue, and it's pretty nice, and it gives you kind of a way to get into all the games, a doorway. It's pretty, it's nice. It's good enough. And what else I want to say? What Roblox did wrong, I know what they did wrong. They gave some games a green light when they did not need the green light. Some games, I'm gonna get into this a little later. Some games are really, really fucking inconsistent, okay? You had some games that you could be there for 5 minutes, and then some games you would be there for hours. And look, I'm all for, not knowing how hard or easy the game's gonna be. I'm all for having, a little bit of, unknowingness. But this is ridiculous. There should be, a timestamp, hey, okay, your event must be, it should only take, either 5 minutes to an hour. No more than an hour, okay? Because that's ridiculous. Some games went way too far. Well, anyways, that's the good and that's the bad, pretty much. So inconsistent games, I'll get into it right now. Like I said, the games are really inconsistent sometimes. Because you had games what was it? There was a game where you walked, and all you had to do was walk 3,000 paces, and you could do it in literally 15 seconds. Something like that. I got it and left in 15 seconds. And then you had games like Football Fusion, which a lot of people had difficulty with. I don't understand. I do play that game regularly because I'm a huge football fan. I got that badge in probably 3 minutes. I caught a ball, I made a tackle, and I played the rest of the game because it's that fun. But those are the easy games. Then you have games that are hard, like Fruit Battlegrounds and Piggy. Piggy wasn't horrible, but it was pretty bad. It was one of my worst. But Fruit Battlegrounds, let me tell you, Fruit Battlegrounds, whoever made that game, fuck them, okay? Because that game is bad. It's not even a bad hunt event. it was just a bad game in general. First off, it is completely unforgiving to beginners. Completely fucking unforgiving. And I had to join an empty server with an alt account. You had to like reach level 15. You had to be on a 2-kill streak, had this much bounty, and there's a cooldown between kills, and people always mess with you. It was horrible. And there's a million spawn points. It was a horrible time. Hated that badge, and I think pretty much everyone who finished that game can agree that it sucked balls. But and Piggy, we should have known Piggy was going to be this bad because, the puzzles in the game, I already knew it was going to be a hellscape, and it was annoying. I hate puzzles. I'm not a bright person. I'm not smart at all. So, I did figure out the puzzles, or most of them at least, but it was not easy. It was actually really hard for me to do that. Oh god, I just clicked something. Alright, anyways. So that was like the inconsistency of the games. Some games super simple and some games weren't so easy. Another game that people apparently had a lot of trouble with was this one game. I can't remember what it was. It was on the Crossroads map, and you had to find an egg that would spawn, and apparently people would just get to it before you. Maybe I just got lucky, but I got it immediately. I joined the game, and people were like beating the shit out of each other. We were on the Crossroads map, and then the egg spawned, and guess what? I just walked over and grabbed it and left the game. I guess I just got really lucky with that one. What's another game that I had a little bit of trouble? A Wolf or Other. A Wolf or Other is a game that I've never played before until the hunt. And I was like, what is this? Like, emo, lone wolf ass game. I played it, and I did not have fun. I didn't enjoy that one because I liked... Okay, let me start. The game itself, it is actually really cool. It's like a really old school kind of game, and apparently it's been in a bunch of events, and somehow I've never heard of it. But it gives off like the 2016 vibes. I really like it. I like the sound effects. I kind of like the whole simplistic murder mystery kind of feel to it. However, the wolf or the beast or whatever is way too strong. I mean, way too strong, way too overpowered. He could detect you wherever you are. You're a one-shot kill. Only person that could survive him is the little hunter guy with the crossbow. That's the only person. If you're not the hunter and he kills the hunter, you're done. He's gonna find you and you're gonna die. And he's way faster than you. It's ridiculous. So the only way to get the egg realistically is to be the wolf. If you're the wolf, then just kill everybody, grab the egg. And if you don't want to do that, then you got to be the hunter. If you are a survivor, you almost certainly are not going to get the egg. Just forget it. Just let that round play out and let it happen because you're probably not going to get the egg. But I will be returning that game. I've already had like once or twice because it actually is pretty fun. I love the sound effects and I just love the whole style of the game. But anyways, that was the inconsistencies of the games. Let's talk about the fun I had. Yes, the fun. I had a lot of fun with some of these games. Now, the games I didn't have fun with were, like Fruit Battlegrounds, sadly a Wolf or Other. Obby But You're a Bike was not fun at first until I got the Hunt bike unlocked and I started having so much fun. So much freaking fun. Excuse me. Some fun games I did play. Let's see. I like the driving games because they were easy. I like this game called Blade Ball. It was really fun. Really fun. And then there was another game where it was like a first-person shooter. It was also on Crossroads. I can't remember. I think it was called Gunfight Arena, I think. That game was fun. What wasn't fun was the fucking simulator games and the tower defense games. Let me tell you why. Why do those games fucking exist? They are so pointless. They are cookie clicker simulators. They are just click, click, click. There's no gameplay. Like, I don't understand why people like that kind of game. And trust me, I had to spend like an hour and a half on Pet Simulator 99, and I didn't like it. It wasn't fun. So yeah, I had a lot of fun, but I also had like a very small amount of fun on some games. But without saying, I did have a lot of fun, Games I discovered that I now like. So some games I discovered that I now like really like are Wolf or Other, the Gunfight Arena, Blade Ball. I had a list of it. Let me pull up the list real quick. I can't believe I don't have my list open. I was doing all this. So yeah, what I say, Blade Ball, Wolf or Other. Obby But You're a Bike is now one of my favorites, even though I did not have fun with getting that badge. What are some other ones? Oh, My Restaurant. That was a pretty cool one. I did enjoy that one because it was easy. Oh man, I got a lot on my least favorite, so I'm gonna get to my best and worst in just a bit. But Car Dealership Tycoon was also pretty easy. I did like I think it was Military Tycoon or War Tycoon. It was something where you had to find blue crates. The reason why I like that one is because you had to go into the city and find it, and I had nothing. I literally had no weapons, or I had a gun, I think, but I didn't have any vehicles. And I was in the city, and there were people, and I had to like go stealthily and find all the boxes and not like get detected by another player. It was kind of cool. I really like that. So now finally, I'm gonna get into the best and worst games I played, like as in like not even like gameplay wise, but more so just getting the badge. So here is the list of the least favorite hunt games, or the worst hunt games in my opinion. Piggy, Steep Steps, Treasure Hunt Simulator, Fruit Battlegrounds, Catalog Avatar Creator, Pet Sim 99, Combat Warriors, and A Wolf or Other. Now, Piggy was just annoying because of the puzzles. Steep Steps was the worst game, easily, without a doubt. I hate that game. It's unique, and it takes a lot of skill, but it was ridiculously hard for no reason. It was complete bullshit, and I did felt achieved when I finally did beat it, but I was also just annoyed because I had to walk all the way back and get the badge. It was annoying. I was so glad to just finish that stupid game. Treasure Hunt Simulator was completely stupid, and it took way too long. Fruit Battlegrounds, like I said, took way too long, and it was so vague, it didn't even tell you what to do in the game. Catalog Avatar Creator, I really like the whole like old school, team deathmatch with the original knights and stuff, but my teams always sucked, and I could never win. So I was on that game for way too long. Pet Sim 99 is just a stupid clicker game. The only reason why I got this game finished quicker is because someone traded me like 999 like really rare like pets. And I'm like, well, thank you, motherfucker. And I used that. Combat Warriors. I can't remember what that game was. Combat Warriors was a game that I didn't like, though. I can't remember what that was. Combat Warriors. What was that? I can't. What is this? Oh, it's that. Yeah, okay, yeah, no. That game fucking sucked, too. It took a million years. I hated it. And there's just fighting. God, this video is going on for a while. It was just way too much. And then A Wolf for Other, which is like, I'm like 50-50 on. But yeah, I think it's about time to wrap this up. It's, again, a really long video. It's about 13 minutes long now. Tell me what you think about the hunt. I really liked it. I had a lot of adventures, met a lot of people. I am putting up pictures over the video of, like, memories. I took some screenshots. I met a lot of people. I was on the game. It was, like, Survive the Lava, or The Floor is Lava. And I was in a server with one other person. It was some like girl who was a Christian, and we started talking about Christianity. It was really awesome. And we were talking about how like the hard badges and easy badges. I'll put up a picture that I took with her. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of adventures, a lot of anger, a lot of yelling, a lot of happiness, a lot of excitement, a lot of cool stuff. But either way, happy Easter. And Roblox, this was an awesome event. I can't wait to see what you do next. Maybe we're on the right track, because the hunt, it's in the right direction, all right? I don't want to say Roblox just does everything bad nowadays, because they don't. They do a lot of bad, but they also do a lot of good. So Roblox, keep it up. Eat Arby's. Have a great rest of your week. Chipotle.